You know how they say that you should never assume? Well, don't assume that that applies to everything. Assuming can actually save you a lot of money, especially this year, since mortgage rates have shot up. We are continuing my series with Ann LaCusta, a very plugged-in broker with Keller Williams. Recently, she shared a timely reminder with KW real estate agents that I'm going to share with you now, because this is something many agents may not be thinking about and buyers and sellers aren't aware of either. If a person is selling a home and has an assumable loan, usually it's an FHA loan, someone buying that home may be able to assume or take over that loan, and that loan may have a much lower mortgage rate than current new loans.
The buyer has to qualify. They have to be financially stable enough to assume the loan. But we have FHA loans by the thousands out there, under 3%. I mean, the lowest that I personally can recall was 2.6. Can you imagine assuming a loan now at 2.6?
Now, LaCusta says the catch is that assumable loan, let's say it's for $50,000, isn't going to be enough to buy the house. So you would probably have to simultaneously take out a higher interest second mortgage to cover the rest.
Right now, the challenge is finding suppliers of that second mortgage. Independent banks are a good source. A lot of them are stepping into that gap.
Since a buyer might save a lot of money by assuming a loan, it is a selling point. LaCusta says it should help the seller hold firm on their asking price.
They should have to negotiate a little less if they're passing along a mortgage at 2.6 to the buyer.
So buyers, should you assume a loan if you can and then cover the rest with a higher rate second mortgage, or just go with a conventional loan at current rates? Discuss the options with your agent and your lender. Just make sure that there's nothing hidden in the numbers.
You need to ask, and I always say I like apples to apples, right? Just get very, very, very specific on the cash that you're going to bring to the table to close, and then how much is your monthly payment going to be? And that doesn't allow too much hiding behind the numbers.
I never assume that we've covered enough info here, so more on assumable loans in my article today, posted on Twitter and Facebook. I'm at Jason Wheeler TV in both places, helping you get right on the money.